Hello, Greg from Balloon Market here, and welcome to BMTV. I hope you're having an amazing week. I hope you had a great Easter, and I hope you managed to get some time off and some time to yourself. I remember when I was younger, I always used to watch really big, long films at Easter. I don't know why, it just seemed to be the right time to watch films. I saw that Gone with the Wind was on over Easter. I didn't watch it because it was near, I think it's 4 hours long, 3.5, 4 hours long. But one day I might watch that. But yesterday, today's Tuesday on the day of filming, yesterday what we did as a family, we went canoeing. Yes, we did. Went canoeing on the Bewley River, which was absolutely great. We thought it was going to be raining all day. The forecast said it was going to be raining all day. As soon as we got on the water, no rain. It was lovely. So I recommend it. If anybody finds themselves in the New Forest, anywhere near Bewley, and you want something to do, go to New Forest Activities. Just type that into Google, New Forest Activities. Thank you guys. Had a great time. Right, now, I also wanted to say thank you to Mark for coming in the other week to film the bubble show that we had last week. That's getting a lot of comments, a lot of you really appreciative, so thank you to everybody for writing comments. And I have to say, it was a really interesting show to do. We didn't do it here in the studio, the reason being that during editing, the brightness of the background is taken up, and basically the bubble balloons, Rob hates it whenever we're filming any bubble balloons, absolutely hates it because basically they become invisible and he's got to do more edity stuff. But anyway, so we filmed it in the meeting room, and that's why you saw it there. But yeah, it was great. And I have to be honest, we've had a few comments from people talking about how it inflates more one side than the other. I have to be honest, when we first heard about this issue, when we had customers phoning up and Mark told us the solution, we were like, really, Mark? Really? Just turn it vertically and it's going to work? We were very skeptical, to say the least. And we also know there's a few companies out there that do a lot of bubble balloons that have had that issue, and they used that technique that Mark showed us, and guess what? It went away. So if you are having that issue and you're skeptical, totally understand. We were absolutely the same. All I would say is put your confetti in or whatever, try and inflate it vertically, and let us know what the results are. Talking of bubbles, I just wanted to say a big shout out to a lady called Angie. Angie, thank you so much for sending us this picture. Angie sent us this and we asked if we could use it on BMTV. And I'd just like to say, it's lovely. So thank you, Angie, for sending it. And the reason I like this so much is it uses Qualatex chrome balloons, latex balloons. It uses foil balloons. It uses a bubble balloon. It uses confetti. It uses vinyl. It uses flowers, it uses various types of ribbon, it uses all these different things to create something that, guess what? If you were to go to your local supermarket and ask for it, you would not be able to get it. So I think it really demonstrates the point that as a balloon professional, what you can be doing, that differentiates you from the people like the supermarkets, the high street chains, that a lot of people still get very stressed about because they're trying to compete on price. You cannot compete on price. So if you cannot compete on price, you'll have to do something different. This is different. You can still sell a normal bunch of balloons if you want to, but one thing I would say is charge the right price. If the customers don't want to pay that price because they'd rather go to Morrison's, Card Factory, wherever to get it, then fine. A great tool to use is something that we devised a while ago now, and it's our interactive pricing tool. Now this was, it was based on the Qualatex job costing form. And we tweaked it, put it in a spreadsheet, improved it, mainly because I didn't understand it that well. So I had to think of a simpler way of doing it. And we know it's been very, very popular, and a lot of people use it to work out the costs of their jobs that they're doing out there. So thank you to everybody that is using it. I'm glad it is so useful to you. If you are new to the industry, we'll put the link down below. You can download it, it's free. Just download it. It's an interactive pricing tool. You just enter the numbers that you know, and it works out what you should be charging effectively. So really useful. So if you still want to sell a single balloon or a bunch of 3 or something like that, when somebody comes into your shop, or you can do that. Just make sure you charge the right amount. And the right amount is not the same as the supermarkets because their buying power is awesome. So they're getting things very, very cheaply. So yes, there you go. Angie, thank you so much for sending us that through, because it's enabled us to prove a point, to demonstrate a point that is really, really important. And It's absolutely wonderful. If I've not done this for a while, actually, and it's show and tell type things. If you've got some work that you're really, really proud of, some amazing looking work, please send it in. We'd be happy to show it on BMTV and give you credit for it and get a mention. Right, let's talk about, oh, before I talk about that, I want to say hello to Megan. We now have 2 Megans in the building. Our ever expanding team in the warehouse has now got a Megan as well. So Megan, hello, welcome to Balloon Market. We're really happy you're here. I hope you enjoy it. Right, now let's talk about some stock. There's quite a bit going on over the coming months. Just entered into spring, and then even though we had snow just a couple of weeks ago, entered into spring now and summer coming up. So we're going to be having things like graduation, Pride, we've got the football this year, we've got the World Cup, we've got a royal wedding. So there's lots going on. But of course, the next big-ish thing, date in the diary is Father's Day, which is June 17th. So there's a lot going on in the summer. So I've brought a few Father's Day stuff up that I'll come to in a second. But before I do that, because I'll forget, I'm going to show you all the things that are behind me. Here we have a flamingo. I have no idea why flamingos are being so popular right now, and they seem to be getting more popular. But this guy is huge. He's on a weight at the moment. He's helium filled, but that's it. His foot is touching the floor now. That's how tall he is. I'm 6 feet tall. He's 5 feet tall. So I'd say that's real life size. I've never stood that close to a flamingo, so I don't really know. Are they taller than 5 feet? I don't know. But it seems like pretty lifelike, I'd say, so height-wise. And then over here, we have a lovely unicorn. Unicorn's still very popular, and this is by Vitalik. It's a holographic, glittery effect, and like a lot of stuff, you may not be able to see the real effect of it on the camera because of the lights, but it is lovely. It's very, very glittery, I would say. Bling, I would say. And then, of course, here, let me move the unicorn out of the way. We have the newest colours of the Satin Luxe range from Anagram. I talked to Chris Horn when I was at Spring Fair and talked about these new colours. And these are just the new ones. We've obviously got the other colours as well. So I just grabbed those from the warehouse to show the new colours. Now, the great thing I like about the Anagram balloons is something that Amscan would never, ever say. And it's that they go so well with the Qualitex chrome latex. And of course, Qualitex would never say that the chrome latex go really well with the Anagram Satin Luxe, but they do, and I'm saying it. So there you go. But they're all great. They're all great, but they go really, really well together. Right, we'll come back to the table. Just going to start over here. Rose gold, still super, super popular. So much so that we're continuing to extend the range of rose gold. So these are the shiny rose gold cups, shiny rose gold plates, and shiny stripy rose gold napkins. Now the napkins, these are obviously folded, so they'd normally be that size when they're opened up. And you can see they're rose gold stripes there. However, the other 3 quadrants, if you like, when you unfold them, they are this color, just something to be aware of. But when they are on the table for people to pick up at the buffet or whatever, you still get the full rose gold effect. As I say, Father's Day. Father's Day is...
Do you want to do the number first?
Oh, yes. Yes, nice reminder, Rob. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do this for a reason. It's because it takes a while to inflate. This is self-inflating cake topper. Now, at Spring Fair, we saw these, went onto the creative party stand. We spoke to Holly and talked about these self-inflating cake toppers. And we did one when we were there. It was a moustache. And we did one because they're also the, what are they called? The party props. The photo props. That's what they're called. Thank you, Rob. And but we've got these in now, so I'm gonna actually do one. I'm gonna self-inflate it. They're very clever. It's 10.7 centimeters tall. You got a little stick with it. There you go. So you can see this is a number 2. So it's just flat and bendy, but it's got a lump inside it. It's like a little bag of something. And all you do is squeeze that until it pops. There you go. And there's something inside there that is then released, and there's a bit of a chemical reaction going on. You might be able to hear that if I hold it to the microphone. And that's fizzing. Now, I'm going to leave that. I was doing that then because it might take a while to self-inflate. So I'll put that back down there and come back to Father's Day. I say Father's Day, June the 17th, and I've just brought a few balloons up there. Father's Day, we've found, is getting busier and busier every year, but yeah, a few foil balloons, and we've got the latex balloons, Qualitex latex balloons. If you are doing a decor job on Father's Day, you have those as well. Now this balloon, this is the Very Hungry Caterpillar balloon. May remind some of you of your childhood. This is going to be, it's new in, but it's going to be really popular. And the reason I know it's going to be really popular is on the website, you know the functionality, email me when available, the red box. If something's out of stock, you click that and then you'll get an email as soon as it comes back in stock. We see those notifications. A lot of you wanted to be notified as soon as this was in stock. It's in stock now. Those notifications have gone out. It's going to be very, very popular. And then over here, a few more flamingo things. I've got another flamingo balloon. I've got the flamingo orbs balloon. And then I've got this flamingo balloon that looks like a floaty thing you put in a swimming pool. I don't know what that's called. I'm not getting the words today, just not getting the words. But anyway, and then these I would say are very summery. Flamingos, summery. These paper decorations, these garlands are proving so popular as well. I've got a couple from Unique there, one from Amscan, and ice cream cones, pineapples, and watermelon. People are using them for, I'm guessing, for barbecues, for outdoor parties, for indoor parties, whatever. But it's another alternative to balloons. If you don't want to be inflating balloons with helium and stuff like that, you want to extend the decoration of, instead of just a room around the house, you can use these sort of things because they're garlands. How long are they? That one's 6 feet. That one is, those two are 7 feet in length. So yes, getting really, really popular. And then over here, we have vinyl. As you know, vinyl, we've had that, I think, probably for about 6 months now. We started with the standard finish, so the matte finish, and we had the metallic, shiny rose gold finish as well, because rose gold, as I say, is very, very popular still. And people are liking the shiny stuff. So we've got some more shiny stuff. We've got the iridescent, sort of silvery iridescent finish. And then we've got these beautiful glitter finishes. You can see the different colors there. You've got a gold one, silver one, blue one, turquoise one, and the pink one that isn't called pink, is called something else, and I can't remember the name of it. I don't know if you can see how nice these actually are on camera, but they are very, very nice to look at when you're close up. Really sophisticated. If you're going to use those and then stick something on the balloons, it's going to look awesome. We are constantly extending the range of the vinyl. If there are any colors or finishes you would like us to get in, please, please, please do let us know, or leave a comment down below. That'd be great. And the other thing, talking of the vinyl, the Silhouette Cameo, the Silhouette Cameo 3. We're selling quite a few of those. And we're also selling quite a few of these to go with them. So much so that we've sold out of the grey ones. This is a cover. This helps you look after your Cameo 3 by giving it a cover. Now, some of you might like covers, some of you might not. But if you're not too sure, I mean, buying the Cameo 3, it's quite an investment. First of all, though, I would say you will do okay if you buy one, because if you offer personalization on everything you do, even if you get a 50% conversion rate, you are going to do really, really well. If half of your customers decide to go for that add-on that is personalization, as long as you're charging the right amount, you will make a lot more money. So, and you'll get your money back relatively quickly on that investment. But anyway, if you're not too sure, it's still quite a bit of money you want to invest. You might only have just started in the last year or two and you're not too sure. Well, tell you what, we're giving these away if you buy a Cameo. If you want one, if you don't want one, you can still buy the Silhouette Cameo on its own. That's absolutely fine. But on the website now, you can see the products that have Silhouette Cameo 3 and the cover. So you can have that in pink or you can have it in grey when they come back in stock. You can just use the email me when available button if you want to. And that is that. Right, now let's see how this is doing. Oh, there you go. Look, so it comes with a little stick. Just going to put the little stick on it. Snap that shut. And there you go. That would then go onto a cake. It's not completely finished. I can still hear it fizzing a little bit. But then you just put that on the cake. I guess that will stand up a little bit more when it's fully inflated. There's one we did from take one. You can see that's standing up straight now. So yes, they do take a few minutes to inflate. That's really hard, that one now. So, but there you go. It does it all on its own. Yeah, that one's not fizzing there. That one is. Okay, that's it. No, it's not it. Don't go. It's not it. Something very important I've got to tell you about. GDPR, I mentioned it a few weeks ago, the General Data Protection Regulation. That is a serious bit of legislation that's coming into this country and Europe on the 25th of May this year. And it's serious because it's protecting all our information, and we obviously want it to be protected. You hear these things on the news all the time talking about how data's been stolen. MyFitnessPal was the latest last week, and or they had a hack, something. Anyway, some information might be out there, so make sure you change your passwords on MyFitnessPal if you're using that. And anyway, we send BMTV out by email to a lot of people that are our customers. They want to receive these emails, and they want it as a reminder to watch BMTV, or they look forward to it. We're told that they look forward to that email coming in on Thursdays. They click and they watch the show. And if that is the case, and you'd like to continue getting these emails, you have to let us know. You have to expressly say, yes, I want to continue to get these emails. So over the next few weeks, we are going to be sending out emails on a regular basis that say, do you want to receive these emails, or do you not want to receive the emails? If you want to receive the emails, click yes, I want to carry on receiving them. We'll probably ask you for your email address and name again, and that'll be it. You'll continue to receive them. If you don't, click no, and we'll take you off the database. However, looking at this, we realize that there's a lot of people out there that watch BMTV, different countries around the world, but they're not necessarily our customers because they're not here in the UK or in Europe. And they might like to get these emails. If you do, just go to the website and click on the button that says, yes, I would like to receive your emails, please. And we'll just add you'll automatically be added to our database of emails. That's it. That is it for me this week. Question of the week. What event in the spring/summer do you think is going to be the best for business? Leave your comments down below on Facebook and on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'll see you next time. Bye.